watching News Channel 11 in your corner at 5.
This is News Channel 11 at 5. I'm Nate Morabito.
And I'm Ann Carter. We'll hear from Sarah and Kenny again in just a moment. But first tonight, Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump made a stop in the region this afternoon, campaigning for votes at a private event in Abingdon, Virginia. Channel 11 Josh Smith is there and joins us now live.
Well, good afternoon, Ann and Nate. Donald Trump came to the Southwest Virginia Higher Education Center here in Abingdon, Virginia for a rally at 3 o'clock today. Some of his supporters are still here as the parking lot has just now kind of emptied out after the event, which took place from about 3 to 4 o'clock. There's a lot of curiosity today about what Donald Trump would have to say about the economy, an economy that's dramatically been impacted by the coal industry and struggles within the coal industry here in Southwest Virginia. The crowd roared as Donald Trump took to the stage with coal miners behind him, miners still wearing their uniform, and he made it very clear that he would, if elected president, reverse policy from the Obama administration, which he said was directly leading to the death of the coal industry.
And I'm not like a neutral for the miners. I'm not like, oh, well, he'll be all right. Hillary will be a horror show, and I'm going to be an unbelievable positive, but this is the last shot. The mines will be gone. The mines will be gone if she gets elected.
It was urgency in his voice as Donald Trump asked his supporters here, several hundred of them that crowded into the Ground Hall here at the Southwest Virginia Higher Education Center, to go out and vote for him. The room was filled with many local supporters, some of whom drove several hours to get here to the event. One of them is here with me now. This is Mary Ann Compton. She's the chairman of the Republican Party in Washington County, Virginia. You were for Trump when you walked in the door here today. I'm curious what you thought about his comments here in Abingdon.
Oh, I thought they were wonderful, and I've been a Trump supporter from day one, so I was really excited to get to see him today.
You didn't have to be won over, in other words.
No, I did not. I did not have to be won over, no.
He focused on coal, not so much of an issue here in Washington County, but in other parts of the 9th District, a huge issue. Did he say what you wanted to hear in that arena?
Yes, he did. My father was a coal miner for 35 years, and yes, he said exactly what I would like to hear him say.
You have a memento, and maybe we could show it. This was a photograph of you and other supporters in Abingdon, right?
Washington County Republican Party. We had a sign wave on the Friday after the convention, and we handed this to Donald Trump, and he signed it, and he loved it, and he said, "Keep up the good work."
Mary Ann Compton, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. The rally over, supporters are headed home, but our live coverage continues as Donald Trump visits the Tri-Cities, the closest really to our region since the campaign got underway by any presidential candidate. We'll be back with more live coverage coming up in about half an hour. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Josh.
Yeah, Donald Trump is now heading to an event in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That event takes place at 7 o'clock tonight. There weren't just Trump supporters in Abingdon, but those who support Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton as well. News Channel 11's Curtis McLeod spoke with her supporters. He joins us live with what they had to say.
Yeah, Nate, there were hundreds of people here at the Higher Education Center here in Abingdon, Virginia, including Clinton supporters as well as Trump supporters. In fact, earlier this morning, the two supporters of both respective candidates got into a bit of a clash.
Hillary is not anti-coal.
I seen Hillary stand and say that she would make sure coal miners lost their jobs.
This is sort of the tactic of drowning out the facts when they're laid down in front of you.
Hey, don't shut our minds down.
We need them.
We got to have them.
They've already shut them down.
And we heard Hillary say she's going to shut them out.
Now, this all happened during a press conference here outside of the Higher Ed Center in Abingdon, hours before Donald Trump arrived this afternoon. Now, so many people in support of the mining and coal industry here in Southwest Virginia. Clinton supporters say they believe Hillary will find other ways to bring greener jobs to the area. Of course, Donald Trump supporters not in agreement with that statement. Now, a lot of people speaking out on both sides of the aisle here. Now, next on the news at 5:30, of course, I'll share with you the main sticking points from both people on Hillary Clinton's side of the political spectrum, as well as Donald Trump. I'll share that with you when you join us on the news in just 30 minutes. We're live in Abingdon. Curtis McLeod at News Channel 11 in your corner.
Thanks, Curtis. To see the entire rally from earlier this afternoon, you can head over to our website, WJHL.com.